Today we got this 2022 Chevrolet Silverado RST package with the Redline Equipment Group. Redline Equipment, of course, you'll have your red tow hooks, your accented wheels, the black glossy wheels with the red accent, which is right there. Of course, all your nameplates have the red sides on all of them, as well as your mirror has that little hash mark. Redlines also get the black door handles and all your black trim, which is right through here on the belt moldings. This particular one is a spray-in bed liner. It does have your lighting in the back. Rear wheelhouse liners. Of course, RST models will have the body color bumpers. This one also has the Chevrolet embossing on the black, as well as more nameplates and the RST badging in black as well. There's your trailering package. I will post below what this one tows. Your 4-pin, 7-pin connection right there, and access to your spare. This has a power release tailgate with the easy lift and lower, which is, you can see it doesn't take much. It's got a torsion spring that does that. This is equipped with the 4-inch steps. Always like those. Inside of this one, you do have your extra charging ports down there and your vents there. These seats, to get access to lower flat floor, just raise these up. Has your jack below and your tools there to lower your spare, as well as your cup holders, which are here. And the nice storage there. Very good. Of course, your locks and your windows. These have the nice trim on the doors. This is the 60-40 back seat and the 40-20-40 front. On the LT models, when you do that, you get this little area below that locks. Extra storage, which is there, and this no longer just comes down. There's a little cord you got to pull right there to lower it. And of course, all of them with this seating configuration will have the storage here. So we're back outside. Here's a better view of the sun hitting it. This is in the Summit White. This is equipped with a 5.3 V8. We'll go around and go into the driver's side. Of course, your power windows and mirrors are here. To do your left mirror, you just push this. This will turn orange. Right mirror is right there, and this little directional pad just changes the mirror adjustments. Of course, the power seat. So I'm going to get inside of this one. And I'm going to put these visors down because it's kind of hard to see in here. There's your tow haul mode above, your transfer case. It has a 2-wheel high, an automatic, a 4-high, and a terrain mode. Terrain mode is used if you're in an off-road style situation. Your fog light, and then your bed light here. These are your instrument panel dimmers, and this is automatic headlights. I'll go ahead and start this one up. Before so, there's your cruise control. This one will have a heated steering wheel for a later retrofit, and same for the heated front seats. They have the places for them, but not the microchips. Those will be coming to on this one as well. We'll go ahead and start that one up. This is your driver information center. It's going to show you a lot of vital information about this vehicle in the center window. I can use this roller to go through those options. You can see on the right there's a little, that's kind of hard to see. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. The roller will go through the different options that it has. Anything you want to reset, you just hold down this little button here on the wheel and it'll reset it. That's all you have to do. I'll go to like this one here. And then at the top you'll notice there's a left and a right arrow. All that's going to do is when you're hitting those arrows, it'll go to different options. So if you want to change what it shows, you can simply put this check mark on there. That'll get it on. As you can see, pretty self-explanatory. That's what this will do. So I'll exit and show you what happens when you do all that. You go to information, and now you have a lot more to look at. Pretty great. There's where your wipers are located at. That's your wiper fluid. This is your manual mode for your shifting. What it does is actually a range selector now. Before y'all correct me, that's what it's called now. So that will just tell you what gear it's in. It's in red right there. So what that means is you can make this vehicle go up to the gear that's showing up on the screen. In the example, I'm showing y'all the ways it has. Go up to 8-speed if you wanted to. So if you wanted to make this go to up to 5 gears, you just go to L5. Otherwise, you just, drive the vehicle and let the computer do the work for you. Of course, that's going to be your radio. It does have Sirius XM for 3 months. Below that are your hard keys. I tell people anytime you get lost, this is your buddy right here, the home key. ET found home. So that just takes you back to this screen. Can't really mess it up. To set a channel on here, all you're going to do is find a channel you like and press and hold till it beeps. And it doesn't matter. It can be a Sirius XM channel too. If you want to listen to some rap there, you can save it. Get that trial for 3 months. And down below, I'll go over these buttons. This is your auto stop on button. Anything orange on the Chevrolet means it's on. So if I turn that off, it's going to turn that off. That lowers your tailgate. There's your hazard lights. StabiliTrak and traction control. If you tap it once, it turns traction control off. If you hold it down, it turns StabiliTrak. Well, you're like, why would I do that? If you're in deep snow or mud, you want the wheels to spin at different speeds to get out of that rut. That's where you'll do that. This is also by default turned off in 4-wheel low or terrain mode. And then of course your automatic windows for all 4. There is a way to make that work here in the settings here. Let me show you that. I moved the truck to where it's a little easier to see what the heck I'm doing. So go to settings, go to power, remote lock, unlock, and start. Select there, and you'll go to remote window operation. Now I turn this off during the winter on my vehicle, or if it's possibility of raining, because my kid likes to grab the remote sometimes and he knows how to operate this. But here's how it works. That turns it on, and by the internet magic I'm back outside. So to demonstrate, once that's activated, you want to push lock once and press lock down. And watch the mirror, windows there. As you can see, they're all going down for me. Pretty cool. That's how that feature works. And we're back in here. So if you decide this feature is not what you want, you can just turn it off right there, touching this little piece here. But there's several things you can modify on this model. You can change the locks, which is up here, how long you want them to stay unlocked. The rear seat reminders are kind of a weird feature that's implemented, so if you don't leave things or people in the back seat, they say large objects or infants, but if that irritates you, you can turn it off there. We'll just leave that. Another cool feature that's on these Silverados, you do have your camera. This camera will display for up to 8 seconds while you're moving. If you notice, I'm in park and it doesn't even matter. So if I were to go in reverse, or if I would go into drive, it's still showing up, which is great. Beforehand, you had to put the vehicle in reverse to do that. Like I said, runs for 8 seconds. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions on this model or any other videos I've made, please put them in the comments below. There will be a link to this vehicle with the information if it's something that's interests you. This is a 2022 Chevrolet Silverado LTD RST crew cab with the 5.3 V8. Summit white with black seats. Definitely going to be a good one for someone. You have a great day.